and she died. I beg you to put our hands together so that we can fight to stand together. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we make it. We're saving now all our issue. We make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the world to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we'll make it. We're saving our lives. It sure will make a better day, just you and me. Don't be so that matters about me as I take my time and sing reality. In a struggle, they hustle, they muscle. Why some people that they cannot ever move? All we need is a great nation, which is being free in our world today. All we need is to be free, freedom to enjoy our nationality. Waiting I see, now so me I used to talk them. Share as I talk them, now so you go understand them. Chukwuabiama is my backbone forever. If you like it, make it there, just stop by the channel. We are friends. We are the world, make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's not all this better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice to make it. We're saving all our future, will make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we make it. We're saving now all our issue, we make it when we are the world. We are friends. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we'll make it. We're saving our lives.
As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world, as long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwuabiama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwuabiama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation, as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me. I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year, we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children, the Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, We will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
Good evening, great Biafrans and wonderful people. I welcome you this evening once again. Today, of course, being the 10th day of April 2026, is the year of our Lord. And this is Biafra Radio, and of course, on this platform where we preach the and as I welcome you, even as I welcome you, please welcome others. I will ask you humbly to start sharing this on all platform, because what we are about to do is to preach the good news. And that is what we do on Biafra Radio. We have our head of finance, Nyanya, as always, joining us this evening. And of course, with her, she is not alone as well. iykeObed principal officers all across the board, all around the world. Ebenile Owasotoro, they will be joining us this evening. And of course, I will not waste time. But before we proceed in earnest, permit me once again to welcome you. My name is Barrister Onuorah. Of course, like I always say, and I'm going to say it, restoration effort. And we are not going anywhere. Because if you are called, you will always stand even when the tempest, when the breeze are blowing. At the end of the day, we will always win. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still remains the indisputable supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Banon. For a servant cannot be greater than his master. It's as simple as that. And we heard only one voice and we joined. And that voice is the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every other voice is fake. And every other voice cannot move us. All right, before Mabayeni more and start preaching, let me go straight, of course, to Wanda Nayanya. I will bring her in as I'm bringing others in as well. Let me see if Wanda Nayanya can hear me. Wanda, if you can hear me, please unmute yourself and say something so that I can confirm that you can hear me.
I can hear you, Barrister. Good evening from Germany.
Good evening, Wachineke. And of course, please, you are welcome to Biafra Radio. And of course, I would like you to proceed as I'm bringing in all other comrades who are joining us as well. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. I welcome you all this evening to our live broadcast today, the 10th of April 2026, and a Friday. I'm here this evening with some members, some officers from different parts of the world. Today is Europe and Africa. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Nayanyam. And by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I am the head of finance of IPOB worldwide. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for this day, for leaving us that we are in the land of the living. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama also for the life of our leader and family, that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to guide and protect him, and also for Chukwu Okike Abiyama to guide those that are with our leader, that are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. Today, I'm here with our officers from Italy, the national coordinator, the one we know, the one appointed by our leader, Mazi Romanus Ugoro, is here. His financial secretary should be here. The national treasurer should also be here. Then we go to my colleague Nelson Yagazie is also here. Now we go to South Africa. We have Mazi Innocent Alea and the national coordinator there, Vitalis, Mazi Vitalis. I'll allow them to introduce themselves. They won't. Over to you, Barrister.
They want. All right. Please go ahead, South Africa, and introduce yourself. All right. Can I have the person that we are called to please unmute yourself and begin to introduce the comrades that are with you from South Africa? Please unmute yourself if you can hear me. All right, nobody is speaking. Yes. They are all muted. I'm not sure if they are aware that they are muted. Please unmute yourself.
Mazi Kechku, am I coming out?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Loud and clear. Humanity can hear you, Mazi. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. I was waiting for our national coordinator to come in first, so I don't know if he's still here, but I can.
All right,
go
you
ahead.
Can go ahead in his absence because he's not yet here.
Okay. My name remains Mazi Innocent Alia. I am the Western Cape coordinator, which I've been working as the coordinator of Western Cape since 2013. So I'm still here. I want to use this opportunity also to thank Lolo Neneanya for standing strong with everything that's happened during past 4 years or past 5 years, for standing strong up to today, and other people that are still with us standing. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you, and we are getting there. Ndewo Maazị.
All right. Thank you very much.
Can you introduce those that are here with you from South Africa, please? Call them out and let them introduce themselves. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Can I just introduce myself? Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. My name is Mazi Aganachi. Mazi Kechuku, thank you for hosting us. My name is Mazi Aganachi. I'm the former national PRO of IPOB South Africa, one of the tools that were used by these gangsters that named themselves the DOS to come against IPOB South Africa, and especially Madame Nenyaya and the innocent Liam. So I'm one of the repentant comrades, which is here tonight to stand in solidarity with our leader, Onyenduma Azinandi Kano, as our supreme leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Any other person from South Africa, please? Any other person from South Africa that has not introduced themselves? Please go ahead. Okay, if they are not yet there,
Yes,
then we'll go on
have
to...
other comments.
Okay, can they introduce themselves, please? I can't see them here. Maybe they are not showing their faces.
Please, if you are from South Africa, can you please unmute yourself and go ahead and introduce yourself? All right, I'm sure many of them are still joining in.
Okay.
As of now, I don't see anybody unmuting. Wanda, if you can proceed while we wait for others to join in.
Okay, can you see my colleague Mazines Yagazi? Is he there? Or maybe he's having difficulty with his system?
No, not yet. He has not joined in yet.
Okay, and we're also waiting for Mazitere Nemi. I hope he will make it today, due to some technical issues we had the last time. Now I'll now go to Italy.
Absolutely.
I'll now go to Italy. Mazugo, please introduce yourself, and then you call the others in your team for them to introduce themselves. Unmute yourself, please.
Mazugo, please unmute yourself and introduce yourself and others.
Good evening, Biafras.
Please go ahead. Mazugo, are you still there? All right.
Are you hearing me,
I
please?
think,
I want to confirm.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Go ahead. Mazugo, I can hear you. Please go ahead. All right. It looks like Mazugo is having a issue.
Yeah, I will go to the financial secretary.
Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now?
Go
Mazugo,
ahead,
we've been hearing you. Please go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, Umuchineke. My name is remains Mazi Obichu Kamadogro. I reside here in Italy as a national coordinator under the leadership of Onyenduma Azinandi Kano. Good evening once again. We have come to do the needful this evening. That one, and my fellow comrades are here. If Mugu and Mazi Kezia also with me here. That one.
No. Mazi Okezie, please can you introduce yourself? Unmute and introduce yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Good evening, my fellow comrade. Good evening, Ikechukwu. My name is Amadeus Chukwuma Ekezie. By God's grace, I'm Italian National Treasurer. I use this opportunity to thank our fellow listeners who have joined us tonight to listen carefully on what we're going to say tonight. Stay tuned.
Thank you very much. Now I go on to the financial secretary. Is he here?
Yeah, I think he wrote something here. He said that it's giving him problem. I don't know whether he's
Okay.
hearing us now.
Okay.
Mazugu, are you hearing us now?
Maybe let him log off and log in again. Into the system. Okay. While he's trying to adjust whatever problem that he has, we need to move on, please. Yeah. Once again, good evening, Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. You remember the last time we had broadcast this similar one on the 3rd? I did say that Italy, that's where we were sending money to Biafra land for our people, also in South Africa. That's why they are here today to confirm and to do the needful. I'm doing all this, I'm coming on here to clarify all this just for posterity, not because of anybody. I really don't care what people say, but it's just for posterity so that in future people will know that I did not keep quiet, that I also said something. That's why I'm doing all this. The first phase was with Germany, in the account and the court case. And now today we are here, to tell our people exactly what happened, because they were saying that I didn't transfer money to our people, that allow our people to suffer. But before that, I will also talk about ESL, which they mentioned. They say I will share the money, but I'll come to that later. First of all, I want to go to our people in Italy. The treasurer is here. At least he knows. If the financial secretary is not here to talk, the treasurer can pick it up from there and then explain to us exactly. Mazi, please, can you tell Biafrans exactly what happened in Italy? Were we sending money to Biafra land, or we were not sending money to Biafra land from the national account in Italy? Please, over to you. There.
I just entered just some seconds now, and I had it lead over to. I don't know whether you are talking to me, because I log out and then find out whether Mazugu is here.
I said the treasurer, Mazi. I said the treasurer will tell us what if people spent money to Biafra land or not. Thank you. Is he here? Please let him unmute himself, because I can see that he's here. Mazi, unmute yourself, please. Mazi Chukuma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I didn't hear you well, please.
My question goes this way. People were saying that we were not, or I did not transfer money to our people in Biafra land. And I did mention in our last broadcast that I made transfers through Italy national account to our people and also through South Africa. So I just wanted to clarify to our people. Was it true or false? Did we transfer money to Biafra land? Even Ejoziem applied, China Samoru and the rest. Did we or did we not send money to Biafra land before your account was closed?
Yes, of course. We confirm what you said is truth, because we have already always sent us message to Biafra land. We have to send money, which if you want me to be mentioning all those things on air, I can do it. But if not, what you said is truth.
No,
It's
I don't
nothing
want.
but the truth.
Yes, I want you to mention the type of things you were saying. Was it for wounded people, legal, burial? Those are, what was it for? What was the payment for?
The purpose is for help our people on the ground, and also the Eastern Security Network, and those that are injured, those who have problem, a lot of issues that happen in Biafra, those that are in court for their court case, for the money for the lawyers to make sure that all those people are be taken care of. So all those things is confirmed. We send this money through Italy. Our financial secretary can confirm it. Our national our national can confirm it. So because all of us work together, when the message come, I will notify the national and also notify the treasurer, and all three of us work together. So nobody can say it's lie. But people on the ground that you send the money, they also confirm. When you call them, they will also confirm that we made fund available when they are in need of it. So that is only what I can say now. There.
Thank you very much. Annie, I really need to expatiate more on that. We normally send, for example, those we send some, make some requests for our people wounded, for sometimes burial and all those things. And in fact, we were also, when people, because Nigerian soldiers, a lot of our people suffered severe injuries, especially as soon as our leader was transitioned from Kenya to Nigeria, say from September, it was really heavy in 2022. There you see,
especially between as soon as our leader was transitioned from Kenya to Nigeria, say from.
Somebody is on loudspeaker, please.
All right.
I can hear my voice.
Somebody is on loudspeaker, or maybe your radio is on. Please switch off your radio and put yourself off the loudspeaker. Wanda, please go ahead.
Yes. For example, wounded people, some of them will die a lot. Sometimes a whole family, 2-3 people will die. And whenever we send money, some of them after treatment, we lose them. We send money for the burial, and not only sending money for the burial, we also give the family some, some funds to help them. Those were the things we were doing. And also the court cases, we were also paying. Whenever there's a request, we do make payments for that. And we have all the breakdown. We keep records. Italy, and they are very good at that. They keep all the records of what we paid, And again, we were also responsible for paying for the for the station. Anambra, Imo, Abia, Enugu, in Port Harcourt, Cross River, all those things, we were paying for the radio station on monthly basis. It was iykeChukwu, the late one, who was responsible for that. We will fuel it. If there is any repair, we will repair it. Sometimes we will send Bright Chimezie to go and make some repairs. So those were the things we were doing. But, we don't normally come to talk about it. But these were the functions we were carrying out that time, especially 2022, 2023. From towards the ending of 2021 to 2022, a lot of casualties were there. Some of them there will be bullet wounds. Some of them they are lapsing, just the bones will be scattered. I normally have nightmare when I see those pictures, and it was really terrible. So those were the things we were doing. No request that was left behind. Everything was carried out. And it was from Italy account. Some again from South Africa. The South Africa people here will also talk, especially Innocent earlier. He knows a lot about those ones. So that was what we were doing. We were sending money. Even Chinasa himself, the one that likes to shout on air, when I don't even know the last time Kuwait paid. I know that after this broadcast, him and Anya Kings will go and start talking, writing nonsense. We are used to that. Anyway, one thing I realize is that some people don't even know what we are here for. They don't even know that we are here for Biafra restoration. So sometimes when you look at them, you start asking some questions. So that was what we were doing at that time. Nobody would say that they made a request and it was not stated. Everything went fine. The thing again I want to hear before I come back to Italy again, because I want you people to tell me, please, when did we stop using Italy account? It's very, very important. The treasurer, please, can you explain to Biafrans, when exactly did we stop using Italy account?
Treasurer, please, if you can hear, unmute yourself.
Chukuma, please, unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay. When we Naya stop using Italian account to send money at home is when the Chike Doziem with his group attacked the account attack the national account we are using here. They change everything to the message they sent to the government of Italy here that we are no longer a member of IPOP. They sent a memo to our national coordinator and they told us that we are no longer a member. Then they went into the account and also take almost 47,000 something euro. They took into the account, which that was 2023. I'm not mistaken, June, 16th of June, 2023. That's when this thing happened. Since that time, we start sending money from Biafra land because we are no longer in possession of the account. So that's what's happened.
Thank you very much. So which means immediately they hijack the account just because that is their special, where they specialize now, taking over account. So when they now hijack the account, took the money, that's exactly when we stopped. Am I right?
Yes, you are right. That's okay. Because there is no fund to send again. Where can we get fund to send? And we are no longer in charge of the account. That's what happened.
Okay, that's what happened. Thank you very much. Thank you. If I have any other question, I will come back to you again. Now, I want to use this opportunity to also talk about ESN, because I remember when this whole issue started of accusation of ESN and ESN or so or that started in March 2021. Our leader was still here. It was Nelly Ofebu who started the whole thing. They were accusing me that I don't send ESN money to Biafra land, including Chukwubuike Mopaleze, known as Darlington, Otuoji as he calls himself. He was the one that was carrying that propaganda. That I didn't send money, that I'm withholding money, ESM money. He insulted me. There is no name he did not call me. There is no insult I did not receive from Opaleze Chukwubuikem. There is no word, no dirty words he did not use to insult me. That to the extent that people were telling him, what did this woman do to you? He kept on because Nelly gave him the contract to insult me and pull me down. They were thinking by doing that I will back off. But I'm still here today. They were thinking by doing that I will not support our leader again. I will just turn back. But I'm still here because I know why I joined this club. Now, the thing is this. ESM money was never sent to Germany. When our leader announced ESM on air, he made it categorically clear that the money goes to USA. Darlington knows that the money was paid to USA account. Nelly Ofrebu knew. Rita Eze, whom they called Uribo, knew that money goes to USA account. But because they were after me, that's why they now turned. And Chukwubuikem Opaleze was busy saying that he has evidence. And I challenged him tonight to bring that evidence. He said he has evidence. If he doesn't bring that evidence, I will sue him. I'm telling you the truth. This guy insulted me to the extent that a former started asking him, what did Mrs. Anya do to you? That was when they were carrying this propaganda. That a former later called me and said, is it true that I withheld ESM money? I said, how can I withhold money that is not even in my possession? I'm not even in a USA account. My name is not there. My signature is not there. I only have a view asset. I said, I don't deal with CSN. But he insisted that he has evidence. 5 years on, Opaleze Chukwubuikem had not produced evidence. And I'm still waiting for him to produce that evidence. It got to a stage that somebody called me and asked me, what quarrel do you have with this man? I said, I don't have any quarrel with him. The only thing I know is that when Onuorah made him the auditor in Biafra land, and he used to report to me. But after some time, he was removed. So he felt that I was responsible for his removal. So somebody said to me that what he's doing is a sort of revenge. But you cannot revenge on something that somebody is innocent. So this thing started, he continued. Biafran, I was never responsible for funds that come for ESM because all ESM funds were sent to America. They know. Darlington knows that it was Rita Eze was responsible, but he could not mention Rita Eze because they were working together as a team. He reached the extent that Nelly Ofrebu wrote me a letter and apologized that she's sorry for insulting me. Immediately our leader was musician, they started again. So I want to clear the air on this issue of ESN. Like I said, I'm not doing this. I owe nobody any explanation. I just want to clear for posterity's sake, for tomorrow, because I have a family. That's why I'm doing this. So this is exactly what happened. Now, I'll now go to South Africa. South Africa, please, if you are here, can you people, say whether we were sending money to Biafra land through the account or not? Please, Innocent, I think unmute yourself, please.
Right, I think we have the national coordinator as well. He has joined.
Oh, he has
if I'm
joined.
not mistaken.
Okay, let
Mazi
him
Vitalis as
introduce
well.
himself. Yeah, let him
Yes.
introduce himself.
Mazi Vitalis, please unmute
Yes,
yourself.
greetings to my fellow Biafrans all over the world, and to you, Mazi Ikechukwu and Lolo Neneyanya and other comrades present. My greetings to you all. My name is Mazi Chima Vitalis Ibe, the National Coordinator of IPOB South Africa Family. They won.
Thank you very much. Thank you now. If Innocent earlier there, please, I would like him to say something about the funds that we were sending to Biafra land through South Africa. No.
Yes, Lolo, I'm here.
Mazi go ahead, please.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you. Once again, fellow Biafrans, I greet everybody that is hearing my voice this time. Exactly what happened, I remember last time when Lolo Nene was explaining everything that happened in Germany. That's exactly what happened here. Exactly. It's almost like a coup before and after. But let me go straight to the question Lolo asked. We've been sending money right from onset, from 2017. It's been like that and it remains like that up to today. And here in South Africa, we are well documented when it comes to IPOB finances. So whatever that is being done is recorded and is there. And we have been doing very well. There has never been a problem till the rendition of our leader, when all these people came in to hijack, because they have always have eyes on that account. But for our leader, in his own wisdom, make things to be very smooth for us here in terms of funds or controlling the funds that come in. But so many people were not happy and they gang up with their other friends in Europe, like Nzurumike, to scatter everything. But they did not succeed because we are still here and we are still standing. So everything concerning funds, fundraising, sending it, proper channel, so many things we are doing from here. And also, I remember when Lolo said that she's going to publish some of the transactions she made, since that lawyer was saying that no money was sent to him. Because here, those documentation are here straight to their account. They are all here. It's well documented from here. I don't want to go deep because you know how this place, bad now. But everything is here and well documented. Just is there. They won't.
Thank you very much. Majalia, can you tell us exactly what happened when they opened this illegal account they call welfare account in South Africa, and how they transferred 300,000 rand? Who gave the authority? Can you please explain to Biafrans? Because we are here to make things clear. They started the whole thing by coming on air and talking. And then Naya did that. So I'm here with my team. I want you people to lay everything there. Please, can you explain to Biafrans exactly what happened, when they opened that illegal account? Yeah. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Lord. Just like I said earlier, when our leader structured South African accounts, because many people didn't know how our leader works. He sanctioned the whole thing concerning our account here, and it was done the way he wanted, and he was very happy with it and commended it. Even people didn't see it, but The people on ground who did all the work knows exactly what happened. In our account in South Africa, many people there, almost everybody, almost all the executive head, like the secretary, the coordinator, the national coordinator, all of them were getting alert. You know, our account is such that nobody can do anything there. It's widely transparent. Everybody can see what is going on there. But for them to be seeing what is going on, that's what makes them more like to come and grab. But at the end of the day, immediately our leader was rendition, they started planning it. First, they want to remove the people who were in charge of those accounts. And the meeting was going on. The people who was calling for the meeting were Nzurumike, Edoziem, Chinasanworu. And they will call a finance meeting in South Africa, calling only the financial head of South Africa and leaving Onuorah out of it. Now, that financial head in South Africa keep complaining. Any meeting you want to do as GOS with me, Lolo is also in that GOS. Bring her, she's the head of finance. She's the one who even know what is happening here more than any other person concerning accounts. But 2-3 times they had a meeting. They never bring in Lolo for the reason best known to them. Now, in those meetings, their plans were they want to close that account, even though they knew it was our leader's own, and they know everything that is happening there. They insisted that that account should be closed. But the financial officer of South Africa refused. You know why we knew? Before the meeting, those gangs in iykeObed South Africa, like the former national coordinator, the SADC rep, which is Obiuku, they will be sidelining. They will call this financial head in the afternoon and tell her there will be a finance meeting. When we have that meeting, please, if Edoziem and Onuorah ask you if you want them to close this account, if they ask if this account should be closed, you should say yes. Say yes. So in the meeting, they will ask her, she will say no, because everything is going fine in that account. They fight everything they could. They now started removing the main head who are in charge of the account itself, like the way Lolo is in that account in Germany, just like that. There are 3 people who are in charge of that account who presented all their documents to make sure that that account is running. They first start removing those people. They will call Edoziem, they will have meeting with Edoziem. Edoziem will now announce that person that they are out. Now, that is how it happened until they remove, I don't want to call names, but everybody, even in this forum, who is listening to me, know that what I'm saying is how it is. So when they manage to remove everybody, they are now in control of that account. But because we have a very good financial head here, they couldn't penetrate that account. They tried everything to hand over. Now, the last thing they did was they now forced themselves and open another account, register another iykeObed somehow, and call it financial, I don't know, I forgot what the name they gave it. So
welfare account.
Thank you, my national. Well, they call it welfare account, and tell our people to stop putting money in that account. Our leader knows, and Lolo knows about, is in charge of, and start putting money in their account. And that time things was hot. First, they started rubbishing Lolo's name. And when they rubbish Lolo's name, it affects the account here, because the people who are in charge of this account have now automatically become thieves and criminals. Suddenly, they will come and start shouting, give us account, give us account. They will say, give us account since 2017. So this is what we were battling. But they were doing that on purpose, damaging the whole IPOB South Africa. And you know, when our people hear of money, or there's a problem with money, people start shaking. So all those good jobs we did in bringing our people at least to contribute things every month, all their minds shattered. We start losing members. Now they started with, and again, when they see that the people in charge of that account, they still cannot remove them from that account, they started mentioning their name on the radio. You are removed. They will put another person. You are removed. They will put another person. So this is what happened here. And they now, in that welfare account, according to the report from their side, they raised over 300,000 rand. And when they are on their account, when they are writing the expenses, they wrote, they spend about 60,000 or more in opening a case against us. You guys can remember when they took us to court and we were there to represent ourselves. They spent money, they put it in that expense, and they put 200 and something thousand. I don't have that book with me. I'm sure our national coordinator will do. They give to DOS. So from there, hence on, up until today, nobody else knows what is happening in that new account they opened. Nobody knows how they are operating because they fired most of the people and they now start building on their own. So that is what happened. So since 2 to 3 years, getting to 3 years now, they have the welfare account. We don't know what is going in there and coming out and how it's going.
Okay, Mazi, can I just help you? Mazi Aganachi speaking. Can you hear me?
Wait first. Yeah, is it true? You don't cut him short, please. And let him finish first, okay?
Let's just finish. Hold on, Mazi, you will be allowed to speak.
Yes, Lolo. Let him help me. If I talk long time, I start forgetting others. Okay,
let him go ahead. Let him take it up from where you stopped. Okay.
All right. Thank you, comrades. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. And you know, the problem we had, the person speaking is Mazi Aganachi. I was the national PRO of IPOB South Africa. As I said earlier, I played a key role in destabilizing exactly what the comrade Mazalia is talking about. So I would love to go in details and point out some things that people are supposed to know for tomorrow's sake so that we don't repeat the same mistake over and over. The main problem we had in South Africa is appointing leaders who are poor, who are hungry. So I believe that that mistake was done because we were looking for a foundation, to lay a foundation of IPOB South Africa. So the founders of IPOB South Africa were kind of poor people, to be precise. So then when things begins to unfold, the principal officers who were poor, when they are going for evangelism, they will ask for fund from the finance. So, but unfortunately, this is the finance has been before the new principal officer, because the office keep on changing, especially the office of the national coordinator. So when the new national coordinator stepped in, he wanted to be in charge, but then the finance department said, no, this is not how things are being done. So obviously, as a chairman of the national coordinator, he became uncomfortable with the finance. So, but then he started to look for a way of bringing her down, whichever way we can just bring her down. So the idea was to say, we need someone that is loyal to the leadership, command and control. The idea was for us to portray to say that that the finance is under the national coordinator, but forgetting that the finance department is a body on its own. So we push that narrative. When we're pushing that narrative, we tried to bring her down until we had to even go to the extent of criticizing the family of this vibrant young lady, who is very, very good in our account in every ramification. If you call her right now, she will attend to you in detail and tell you the last transaction that both of you made, whoever you are in the entire South Africa. Everybody knows that she was doing a good job. So now there was a kind of questioning from the executive to the finance head to say, why are you not obeying the executive? You're supposed to take order from us and all those things. So when the executive need money for domestic errands, which is not allowed in IPOB, which the monthly due supposed to be for monthly dues for the activities going on in Biafra land. But we said, no, we want to use that money to go for evangelism. We want to use that money when we are hosting a rally and all those things. But then, because this, our finance head here in South Africa has been in the struggle for a long time, she says, no, this is not how it is. But if you need money for those things, make a free will donation among yourself and proceed. But that was not done. So because of that hate, things begins to unfold. And then allegation began to come up but unfortunately, we didn't know how to say that Madam Neneanya can no longer come to this account, because it was stated clearly by Onyendu that any account that Madam Neneanya is not in is a fraud. We knew that. That was basic. But then we needed an excuse to come up with it to say, no, we have to take out Madam Neneanya. We couldn't do it. So we just have to start attacking this, our local finance head that reports to Madam Neneanya, and obviously working in good hand and in good faith with Madam Neneanya, and her account is very clear. So we get to a point that it was so heavy on her. So we brought out all the new elected executives of South Africa, and we registered them into this IPOB South African account, as Alian was stating very clearly that they were all receiving alerts. So, and as Alam stated very clearly, that alert was actually disturbing, because we could discuss it in the executive forum to say the amount of money that is going in there, that we are not sure. You know how Ndigo is. Ndigo, money gets to their brain so easily. So it becomes a disturbance. So we needed to take them out. That was the main point. So I just jotted some few things down here. So now the executive needed to appoint a finance head that can be completely loyal to them and not to Madam Neneanya. So then we now came with accusation and allegations against our local finance head. Then that is where now we talk about the buying of a property. So when we talk about buying of a property, they came with an idea to say the net bank can approve buying of a property easily. So which the order has been given from the finance head to say, no, we don't need property in a struggle. So, but then we insisted and then opened that net bank account by force. Even at that, then I remember the previous national coordinator used to say that Madam Neneanya can still come into this account if she wants, but under a condition that she must account on our previous accounts. She must surrender our previous accounts, which was a no-go area anyway. So that is how we now move into creating this welfare account. So when we created this welfare account, the whole money was coming in. In that welfare account, there's another criminality that happened there that none of you here knows about. There was a time that a former placed a call, and some other, the European rep, placed a call on South Africa. So when they placed the call, we were about 5 in that call. So in that call, they needed to raise 40,000 euros. They said they are going to have a surprise for Onyendu. So they said they need that money, whichever way we can come up with it. So I personally placed a call until in that same call until we received about 1,500 US dollars. One person, just one person paid 1,000 US dollars. That was 19,000 rents sent and cleared. They refused to issue a receipt. So that same money went into that NetBank account. We sent it to that NetBank account. And up to today, as I'm talking to you, I don't know what that money was used for, where it went to, and what happened. So when this thing starts to unfold, I started to hear sentiment among the executive that Onyendu was wrong. Onyendu is wrong here. Onyendu is wrong here. Then I knew that we are preparing a war against Onyendu. It was ever ringing in my mind. So that is how that welfare account was highly corrupted and highly unaccountable. So, but at that point, that is the point that I started to withdraw until we had a fight on other cases, which me and them, we didn't agree. Then I pulled out of the executive. So I think I will hold it here, and then the other person can take it up from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this detailed information. Yeah, so what they were doing, that's what they were doing around the world. They did it in Germany, in South Africa, in Canada, in United Kingdom. In United Kingdom, the one they called Sophia. Then I was in the account. After some time, I left. He removed me. Then it was 15,000 pounds. Then I don't know what happened to that money. You know, the very lady that's responsible for removing our leader's name on Radio Biafra company's house. You know, these people did lots of havoc, a lot. Thank you very much for that details. Now we go on to we'll come back again to that. But we have new people. I want my colleague Nelson Yagazi, I think he's here to introduce himself. I don't know if he's out again. Then the financial secretary for Italy, I don't know. I think he's having some difficulties in logging in. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Is that
Mazi
Chukuma? I don't know if you can hear me. Mother, you are speaking about financial secretary from Italy, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Mazi, financial secretary by name is Ifemugu. I don't know if he's hearing us.
Is he in?
I think we're having a bit of network issue.
He said he's having difficulty. He said, the link is telling him to switch on to YouTube. So I just sent him a message to check, to go to Facebook. I don't know if YouTube, if it is there. Yeah. So this is exactly.
Is that Mazi Chukuma?
Pardon?
I'm saying, is that Mazi Chukuma you are referring to?
No. Chukuma is here already.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So I just trying to, so Biafrans, this was exactly the pattern they were using. You've heard it. He was one of them, and now he's telling us exactly what happened. That's the pattern they were using everywhere. This goes to show that these people were even planning this whole thing, even when our leader was with us. Because it's not something that just comes, within 2-3 hours. Why did I say that? Because Nelly started attacking me in March. Our leader was still here. Nelly accused me that I embezzled $250,000 in US account that my name is not even there, my signature is not even there. And he wrote a letter and went to my community, to my chief. That's how far they went. Then he went to my chief to report that your daughter or your whatever stole US money, IPOB money, that I should return the money. But of course, they were disgraced out. They know what happened. They were disgraced out from there. This is how far they went. It was not even enough attacking me. Now he's going to my village. And Darlington was aware of all this. I did him nothing. Nothing. Somebody would just have hatred for somebody. I was only doing my work, following the IPOB code of conduct, following instructions from Onuorah. But they came to destroy. But did they succeed? The answer is no. I'm still here. And I will be here. Because I know why I joined this struggle. I'm still here. Now, I go to another topic before we come back to this. Mazi Terry is here. Terry, please, can you introduce yourself? That's good that you were able to come in today. Please, can you introduce yourself? Mazi Terry Nemi, the African Red.
Mazi Terry Nemi, please unmute yourself and go ahead.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me clearly?
Yeah, go ahead, we can.
Go ahead, Mazi.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. I am Tari Nemi, and I'm from Bayelsa State, Sagama local government precise, and I'm pleased to be here. I'm sorry for joining late. I was having some challenges, just like the previous time, but thank God we were able to surmount the challenge. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I'm happy you are in today. Now we go to the Financial Secretary of Italy. I can see he's in here. Please, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself to Biafrans, please? Italy
Financial Secretary, if you can hear us, please unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right, I'm not sure.
When he comes, when he comes, he will introduce himself. We need to move on. Another point before we come back to this again is, these days what is flying up and down. They say that some people are saying that our leader cannot be leading the struggle from prison. What do you? I want every input from everybody here, please. Barrister, we start from you. What do you say to that?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, please, unmute yourself. You know what? Some people, some people that don't even know what struggle is all about. They are arguing, they say that our leader cannot be leading from prison. What do you have to say to that?
Thank you very much, Wanda Nayanya, and the Biafrans all around the world. All right. What I will say is this. First of all, I want to make an example. Most of the current DOS that you have this day, most of them were appointed from prison, from Kuje prison. If I am wrong, can somebody correct me? Now, it was suitable for them then to accept the nomination and appointment from Kuje prison. So today, what have changed? And they are telling people that Onyendu cannot lead from prison, whereby they were all nominated from Kuje prison. So that is hypocrisy in the highest order. This is freedom fighting. This is not social club or meeting no mona. It does not matter where the leader of the association is. It doesn't matter where the leader of the movement is. He can lead from all angles. Nelson Mandela was in jail for 27 years, and he was leading from Robben Island. He was was giving orders. I mean, some of the comrades goes to Robben Island to meet Mandela, and he will write on a piece of paper and give to them, and they will come back and pass the information to comrades on ground. So whoever is saying that our leader cannot lead from prison does not understand what freedom fighting is all about. I remember when our leader always say, he makes me laugh. He will always say, "Ndi okwa ndi freedom fighting." Our people does not understand freedom fighting. Many people came into the struggle with different motives. Some came to open up their shops, and that is exactly what they are doing. And now for them, Oyendu is not around, so it's free for all. Before Mazinamde Kano Apota. As a matter of fact, they don't even want him to come out because business is booming. So, in conclusion, I would like to say examples are Gandhi was in prison here in South Africa, and of course, or rather in India, but he was controlling the movement. He was controlling the affairs in India. Nelson Mandela also was in prison here in South Africa, and he was controlling the struggle until he was released from prison. So I hope they will learn the facts about freedom fighting, or they can probably go to AI or Google and ask him, tell me about freedom fighting, so that they can be educated. Deun.
Thank you very much, Barrister. I want to go to the point where you mentioned that they were appointed. Yes, Chike Josium was appointed then from prison. All this one backing, dog backing, including the Tony Womboto, they were all appointed at the same time from prison. Because it suits them then. Why did they not say, no, I will wait until our leader comes out, then I will accept it. I cannot accept it when you are in prison. They did accept it. They were happy. Now, they don't want it. We really don't care, We really don't give a damn about it. We don't care about their opinion. Their opinion don't matter anymore. They've lost their bearing. I'm telling you, we really don't care. If they don't like it, let them go and form their own. But we, Biafrans, genuine one, hardcore, we don't care where our leader is. We don't care. See our leader? We don't care where he is. He will be leading from there. If they don't like it, that's the door. Next person, please. Now we go to Innocent. Mas Innocent, what do you have to say to these Umokoko? They think they have an opinion. They are not even important anymore. Please, Mas Innocent, what do you have to say to this?
Yes, just like Mazi Kechku said, everybody who is saying such a thing doesn't know what the struggle is all about. Just go and read even exactly what is happening with our leader now. If you read a book like Long Walk to Freedom, you will see all these things. Exactly what is happening to our leader. When people go for visits, Mandela communicates. That's how it is. From Robben Island, especially. Mandela communicates. These are one of the freedom fighters that I'm mentioning to you. He communicates from visitors, from secret messages, from lawyers. And it's exactly what is happening now. And even somebody talking like that forget that only the view of our leader, his strategies, things he has taught us already, is what is leading us. They forget that. So wherever our leader is, he's leading. They forget that. Even during the end of apartheid, Mandela continued to lead from prison, even towards the end, because he is also the one who negotiated the end of apartheid. He did it from prison. So I don't know what people, most of them are talking out of hatred. You can see when somebody will come out and tell you, Mazina the Kanu should come and do account for him. But that person is not even an IPOB member. I don't know this kind of thing. So he will lead us from anywhere. He's already leading us. I don't know.
Of course.
So that's what I have on that.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is that in fact we don't even care. Their opinion does not matter anymore, really. As it Nemi, please, what do you have to say to this? Those that are saying that our leader will not lead from prison. Please, I need your input on this. There. Terry, unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, network was I was having network challenges when I came in the other time, and now I just got back now. The fact is that nobody can take the place of our leader. Our leader is who he is because Almighty God made him that way. Almighty God designed him for this purpose. And irrespective of where he is, he remains our leader. And because he's our leader, his position will not change because of where our enemies have kept him. The thing is, our enemies want to run the show. They want to make sure that they silence our leader and his opinion will not count. And that is why all these talks of he's this, he's in prison, he cannot speak freely, he does not understand what is going on, and all those propaganda, all those things are just to convince the weak minds so that they will agree that whatever any other person says against our leader's wish, that person's word will stand. But for those of us that are deeply rooted in this movement, we know that IPOB is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB. On our oath, the only name that is there is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB leadership. Any leadership that is not working in consonance with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not IPOB leadership. Any leader that
All right, Mazi Tari.
I think he's having technical problems. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So
yes, Mazi, you are coming out and going off. Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So our leader will continue to lead this movement irrespective of where he is, and will continue to take directive from him from wheresoever he is. And by the special grace of God, we are going to restore Biafra irrespective of what anybody desires, or what anybody says, or whatever anybody does. No matter the number of people that they might have deceived, we are going to continue to march forward under the leadership of our leader, under the direction of our leader, and we will surely win. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that input. Now I go on to everybody. I just need an input from everybody on this topic. Mazi Nnachi, over to you, please. I'm just going by the goal.
Okay, thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, Biafrans. What I would just want to make Biafrans to understand is that we in South Africa, we always use the struggle in South Africa as a key lesson. You know, when the DOS started to fight all the lawyers that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed. When Nnamdi Kanu changes his lawyers.
I want to move around. Your line is...
Can you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes, please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, I can hear you now. Now I can hear you.
All right. Okay. When Onyendu started to change his lawyers, when he changed his lawyers, I saw Chike Doziem and them starting to attack him seriously and attack those lawyers. That is when I started to notice that there is something wrong, because here in South Africa, many Biafrans go to court and they change their lawyers any day, anytime. So then they also forgot that Nnamdi Kanu started the agitation on ground in Nigeria. And then he moved on alone until he was arrested initially, and he got bail and on. Then he escaped for his life, and then he remained alone fighting for our freedom. Then these guys were just a career freedom fighters who has never experienced any hardship. I mean, these guys, they are just in their comfort zone, forgetting that in South Africa we have Lituli, who was the ANC president. Then Mandela being the deputy, but Mandela was arrested. So when Mandela was arrested, O.R. Tambo became his lawyer, who goes to him and also go to the government of South Africa, his lawyer. And he was on ground all the time. So I challenge these guys to say, if they are men enough, and if they want to be the assistants of Nnamdi Kanu, if they want to take over the leadership, let them go on ground and make a campaign and be a real man, and stop sitting in their comfort zone and start to say, no, we don't want Nnamdi Kanu. The write-up they always say is that Nnamdi Kanu said that IPOB has a mind of its own. Yes, IPOB has a mind of its own, but Nnamdi Kanu still remains the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra until the day Nnamdi Kanu says, I don't want Biafra. Just like Sunday Igboho, now he is now the city boy movement. Yes, that's when Nnamdi Kanu has must have shown that he's no longer an IPOB, or he's no longer agitating for Biafra. That is when we now come against him. But as of now that he's in prison, he still remains the supreme leader, and we heard his voice and we gathered to feed on his voice. And the worst part that is that all his prophecies from the beginning to the end has come to pass, and he has lived up to his promises. So I don't know why they say that when Nnamdi Kanu stopped to live to his promises, then we'll take him out. I don't know who places the judge to say, no, now Nnamdi Kanu has failed and Nnamdi Kanu hasn't failed. So because these are the things they are using to lure some gullible ones out of IPOB for them to now start to attack, openly attack Nnamdi Kanu. So lovers of freedom, all I want to say is that if these guys want to take over the fight, let them go to Nigeria and start a campaign and move emotions, and then get arrested, go through the process of a freedom fighter, and not for them to sit in their comfort zone with their wives and enjoying themselves and just be talking on radio. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Barrister, please, if is waiting at the background, he wants you to bring him in.
Who is that?
Say again, I didn't hear you.
Waiting there?
The financial, it's not you, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
What we have already, we already have 10 people, and we cannot admit anymore. It only takes 10.
Okay, who is this 18? I don't
more
know.
Than 10 here already.
Yeah,
so
it's important
if I'm trying to
that
accept him, it's really more than required numbers.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
okay.
the problem
okay.
here.
Oh dear. Nelson, please unmute yourself. Thank you very much.
Mother, please, before you go.
Hello.
Good evening. Head of Finance.
All right, it appears the person cannot hear.
Yeah, go ahead now.
Mazi Nelson, can you hear me? Please go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
There, Mazi, go ahead.
All right.
Please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mazi Barisa Ikechukwu. Thank you for doing the job. You're good at. I think God ordained you for a time like this. So I salute you all for the fact that you're still standing strong till this moment. It's an indication that you are part of the people that Elohim chose to fight for the freedom of our people at a time like this. Many have fallen by the side, but you're still standing. Please accept my humble salute. My name is Nelson Yagazi. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Nelson Yagazi, and by the special grace of Kabiyama, I'm the Secretary of Finance, iykeObed Worldwide. The struggle as it is today, as we commonly say in the zoo, the struggle as it is today is moving to the permanent side. Everything happening is occasion to push the struggle to its final end, which is the freedom of our people. The quiz, DOS, and it's not every DOS, as I said last time, because we still have some members of DOS that are standing strong. But the quiz, the cabals in DOS, who today are power drunk, much so they are turning around to buy the finger that fed them. They were all nominated from the prison, Kuje prison. They accepted it, and today they are saying our leader cannot lead from there. The point is this: I've said it before, and I'm still saying it. He that wants to be our leader should first of all go to prison. He cannot be our leader without going to prison. So if you want to take over the leadership of iykeObed, please, you need to go down to the zoo and you need to do certain things on ground, be arrested, and then go to the prison. Then you come out, then we will now begin to weigh you to consider if you're qualified or not. The thing is, these are people that came into the struggle with certain aim, and when they got a chance to appear in the leadership cadre, they thought it a chance to make profit for themselves. They've been lying from beginning. They are liars. No honor among them, because there's no honor among thieves. They've been lying all through, been deceiving people. They know what they're doing, and they keep doing it with the hope that our leader is imprisoned and our leader may not be out again. That's exactly what they're doing. They know it's Q, and they started it in 2021. They started off with head of finance, with Caroline Okarafo and Canon Takano. They attacked. Some people were dumb that time. People today countering them in social media, also part of the people that helped them that early time to destroy things. Mohammed Abbas, Chinan Sanworu, once said that they will staff the finance department of fund, let them see how the finance will operate. And in any struggle like this, when fund, finance is quite important. When fund is taken away from the leader, then second thing, media, then you find the leader beginning to negotiate his position. So they knew what they were doing. They decided to attack finance department first. Then they are in control of the media because Mazo Former is in charge of the media, although he's not fully in charge. He's just the arrowhead. It's Chinan Sanworu, Mohammed Abbas that runs media. So they are fighting. They think because they are in control of media, they will win. Much so they have to remove the name of our leader. And then imputing our leader. Before we conclude it, we'll see what is going to happen. And we started a prayer, and before we concluded it, his abduction took place. And that abduction brought about all the things we are seeing today. Without that incident happening, we wouldn't have known these are wolves in sheep's clothing. Just imagine if we were in military phase and you go to battle with these people at war fronts, they will shoot you. These people have done worse than Uche Mefo. They have done worse than autopilot. They've done worse than Uche Sebu Mumio. They've done worse than Ikechukwu Inyago. They've done worse than the Soka women. Retane Bogu, Ebi Nebi, and then Gozi Madu. People that have been in struggle for long, we know these people, their face when they fought. They've done everything worse than every other person. They've done worse than autopilot Simon Eba. I heard somebody speaking and he said that our leader said the struggle is that we have a mind of our own. Having a mind of our own is not being insubordinate, it's not being quiz, it's not taking cue against your leader. If they are bringing it that way, then it's the same thing that the autopilot said. Simon Ekpa said this, it's struggle now is an autopilot, which is what they are trying to say indirectly. So why were they angry with Simon Ekpa if that be the case? They've done worse than every. Okay, Simon Ekpa wasn't directly under our leader. He wasn't appointed. Let me put it that way. He wasn't appointed into any position by our leader. But these people were all appointed by our leader. Mazichike Dozim, Mohammed Abbas, Chidan Sanwolu, Ofoma, Mazi Chukwudo Ofoma, Austin Chukwudo Ofoma, Abayim, the one in Germany, the one that lives in our office, Nzuri Mikem, Azayo. But these people were all appointed by our leader, and they turned against him today. They betray him. Compare it to what Simon Ekpa, that was running alone, did. These are evil men. Today they are talking about accounts, and I will request, let them show us their receipt, the receipt with which they make payments. Somebody who doesn't contribute ₦1 is asking Mazin and Dekano to come and give him account. And you want him to give you account. You never asked for the account while he was outside there. It's now that he's in prison, you're asking he should give you account. He should come and deliver account. He has been living big with your money. It has been this, it has been that. Our leader has never been poor. He's from a royal family. And if you have to request an account from him, then first of all, you must show that you are a financial member. Show us your receipts of payment. Then we can now think about your request, whether our leader is to give you account or not. But first of all, show us your receipt. And if you're man enough, why were you people not saying all this nonsense while he was out there? It's now he's in prison, and people that ought to stand for him are now turning around to fight him, to taunt him, to insult him. It's a terrible thing these individuals are doing. These individuals are soulless. These are, I don't know how, these are people without conscience. Somebody made you, because before we came into struggle, before Mazin and Dekano picked up the microphone and begin to appoint these people, I never knew anybody called us in Chukwudi form in my life. I never know anybody called Mohammed Abbas Chinan Sanworo. I never know anybody called Chike Dozie Mazai Obanjumik. I never knew these people. They were non-existent. Our leader made them popular. Our leader gave them platform. Today they are talking nonsense that our leader is member of DOS, Chike Dozem is head of DOS, then our leader is under Chike. You see how stupid these individuals reason. So a man assembled a platform, assembled a group, and appointed you people to help him in day-to-day running of the organization. And then you now imagine that he's under you. You that he is appointed, that he's now under you. These are drunkards and smokers. These are people that deal in drug, and after taking whatever they take, their heads begin to spin and they begin to reason through their anus. They are power drunk. These are power drunk. They just need power. And what are they doing with the power? They've had this power since 5 years ago, since 2021. It's now 5 years, 2021. What have they achieved? Can anybody point to anything that these people have achieved? Nothing. Ask them, they have no answer. They will tell you our leaders, siblings of Mazin and the Kano. They will tell you Kano Takan. They will tell you this one, that one. This. That's what have you achieved? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Then we made a landmark achievement in Israel through our sister there. And Chinas and Muhammad Abbas was quick to come on to claim victory that the DOS did. And the woman cleared the air, said, no, DOS had no hand in this. And they began to run helter-skelter to insult the woman, this and that. You are doing nothing because you know nothing, because God didn't call you for this. God called just one man to lead this struggle, and that's Mazin and the Kano. He didn't call two people to lead. He called an individual, and when that individual spoke, we heard his voice and we came out. As Jesus Christ will say, he said, I know my sheep and my sheep know me, and they hear my voice and they follow me. We know our leader, we hear his voice and we follow him. Muhammad Abbas cannot be in Kuwait and want to control any other person, want to lead the struggle. He can't even lead because he's a tout. He can't lead because his brain is not big enough to think anything complex. He can't. And I'm sorry for Mazi Chike Dozem because he doesn't even know that Mohammed Abbas is playing games on him. Supposing they succeeded, you see with time, Mohammed Abbas will topple him. Because he's ambitious. He knows that if he starts saying certain things now that that they are fighting us, then he will hit a wall right now. So he's just coming down. Maybe they fight together. Maybe if they win, then later on he will find a way to bulldoze through his way and then take over power, because Edozem is weak. Edozem is very weak. It's even Mohammed Abbas pushing him, do this, do that, trying to put still in him. He's weak as a man. Everybody can see that. Just in media. I was in media. Chukwudi Former is the arrowhead. That's all, just figurehead. Who runs things there is the Mohammed Abbas, Chinan Samoro. It's unfortunate. They will fight, but it's a battle they will never win.
No.
They never ever will win. They will fight, but this is their last battle. Because even when Omimio and Clifford Irania, then when they were given the red card, when they were given a marching order, they fought. They opened the radio, they fought. But what happened? They lost. You will always lose. You come against us, you will always lose. Did Uchemefo not fight? He fought. Uchemefo fought. What happened? He lost. The Nsuka women, Did they not fight? They did. What happened? They lost. Ikechukwu Inyago and crew, did he not fight? They fought. What happened? He lost. They Ekwenche them. I don't know how many of you that know the time of Ekwenche. They fought. Ekwenche them fought. Ike defeated them. These people fought, but they lost. These people, these current cabals in DOS that are so stupid, they are biting the finger that fed them, turning around to castigate, disparage a man that is serving a term in the prison because of you and I. These low lives will lose, definitely. Trust me, right to this date, they will lose as others lost. Nothing stops it. It's a battle they never ever will win. They are going to lose. What they are fighting is what is called last battle. You know, when somebody realizes that is the end of the road for him, he will want to fight. They know what is coming for them. They knew. So they are just putting up the last show. And that's it. After now, you are not gonna hear of them again. Who is there? There's one guy from Osaka, one illiterate that answers in Kings. He goes about writing trash. Anybody that been following him before, we know he can't write a sentence correctly. Today, I don't know who is writing certain things and are giving him, and he's forcing, castigating our leader, this and that. You know, that one is an art leaker. He does this because he gets stipends to sustain him. And he's threatened. Is he a maker gift? Who among them? They will lose. As a matter of fact, they've lost. So it will take time, a little time, but they will fizzle out. Our leader will come out. Our leader will continue to lead this struggle, and our leader will lead this struggle to success. He will lead us into Biafra. I'll stand by for now.
Thank you very much. They've lost already. Their problem is envy, jealousy, and greed. They've lost already because they were not called. They've lost already because me and you and others have decided that they will not win. And they are not going to win. We are like a rock. We block them from all angles. So that one is not something to compare. I saw this faceless Anya things that don't want to show his face. You know, they are telling people that HMF4 was removed by TK Doziem, and they also our leader will be removed. So I just looked at them. Who told them that it was TK Doziem that removed the HMF4? Lies. Anyway, thank you very much for your contribution. Now I go to our treasurer, no, I'm sorry, financial secretary in Italy, then after him, then barrister, please, after him, Italian treasurer, I say he wants to add something, you know, because the network was off, and then I'll come to barrister. Please, our financial secretary in Italy, over to you. Dear fans wants to hear from you. First of all, introduce yourself, please.
Okay. I see the man Mazi Chukuma Ekezie, by His Grace, Italian National Treasurer. The other time I was talking, I have an issue with my phone. That's why I can't talk. Even I couldn't hear well. But I think you can hear me well. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Let me chip on some small thing about people saying that our leader cannot control from where he is. You know, the problem I have with people is that Our leader, we heard his voice before coming out. None of us know about this struggle. None of us. Well, I was once a member of MASOB, and I don't know that our leader is one of us then. And when MASOB misbehave, Mazinan cannot took over. And with his voice and what he said, people say, this is the true man we need. The man who can tell us the truth, the man who can tell us what is happening. And we join. And he told us, look at what you are going to do this, do that. He gave people what to do. He told people what to do. All of us are novice to this struggle. But today you can see people he appoint to take one office or the other. You know, the problem our people have is power torture. Even what Nelson mentioned here, during the time of iykeObed, you know what he did? He did with Nitariborg. After they wasted a lot of money, where are they today? When Mazin Nande cannot give order, who are you to challenge? Like Ngozi Mad, he said that Omimio should not, Omimio is this and that. He said he have not seen anything that Omimio did, but when he see it, he will know what to do. And all those people giving those appointments. Now today we are the one challenging, even the one that is the woman that is said that is come from Olo. It's not a real Olo. I'm from Olo. You know, we have Olo in Olo. All those people is asking of Olo, calling their say our leader cannot give order from the prison. Somebody who is not an IPOB member, who don't know where we start, who don't know our left, who don't know our code of conduct, where we start, how we start, where we are going, is questioning. Is asking, is saying that our leader cannot give order from the prison. Who are hell of her to say that? You know, because these people are giving these COVID-19 members yesterday what they want to hear. Because some of them we are not nurtured by our leader. We are not nurtured. All of us that we are nurtured, who come with our mind, who we are called in this struggle, know the purpose we are here for. And we will never depart until this Biafra is restored. They already know themselves that they have already been left over. That is why they are making their last noise. They know that they have been left over. That is why they are making their last noise. And their members, COVID-19 that joined yesterday, is buying their idea. But let's let the bygone bygone. I want another thing I want to say about. I want to elaborate more on what happened in our account here. You know, this problem of our account in Italy started with China's Onuorah sister, Chidinma Nworu. Every time we are in the meeting, this lady, not knowing that they have been calling background call, calling different coordinator, and even anytime we are in meeting, this girl will open his line, connect his brother Chinas Nworu to be listening to what we are doing in our meeting. And that one will be engineering her to tell her what to do, how to bring us down, how to. She is the one that started. We want to see our account without we knowing that they have called background call. And even this lady, China's Nworu sister, in her zone, is only she don't contribute nothing. What baffles me and what is giving me the headache is majority of people that are saying our money, do us. They don't contribute nothing. Even in their zone, they are alone. like the one they made the national coordinator in Italy. Only him is in his zone. China Samoro's sister, only him, only her is in this zone. They don't contribute nothing, but they want to eat where other people have the sweat of other ones. She's the one that brought this problem. Give us account. You have not seen our account, but we know that it's a state managed. They have planned all those things and use her. Even when Chike doesn't come to our meeting, what this lady did to us, and Chike doesn't was there present. She was calling me a nene. There is nothing the lady did not act, but we know that they have planned it before the coming. Our leader is in the prison and they are demanding, they want to know the account. They want to, even the first time Chike Doziem was disturbing our national with the former, with the Chinas and Onuorah and Abanyem, disturbing this nation. And the guy told them, go to Adan Nenanya. She is the head of finance. She don't know anything about finance. He's the one that are giving order under finance. That any order our Lord Nenanya gave to us is what we are following under account. And if you have any issue with her, go and settle it. We are just coordinators and the financial member here, and also treasurer and the financial secretary. We are working under Adan Nenanya. She's the one that giving us order. Even account we open here, none of them know how we open this account. None of them know who give us order to open this. They know that our onion do give us order. They have not even a day asked us how are we operating this account. And immediately our leader has problem. They jump into Italy. They jump into Italy. Even Chike doesn't mention it the day of our meeting, February 2022, that he penetrated into the German account, talk less of the one in Italy. The person that called himself the head of DOS, that he penetrated, look at the language, he penetrated into German account, talk less of the one in Italy. And they also hijacked the one in Italy and gave it to the sister of China Samoro. She's the head of finance here in Italy now. The account they hijacked, she's the one that's in charge of it. So, but when they come on air, you say this is not a family issue. Biafra is not a family. But China Samoro is the one that attacked our national coordinator here. They read a fake memo that he stole Chike Doziem signature to do what? Because of the rally we have at Rome. They say he forged his signature to go and do rally. That is why they gave him. Instead of them to tell that, they asked him to bring Italian account to publish it. He refused to give that order. He refused the order they gave to him. That is why they gave a memo that he forged a signature. Instead of them to say that he refused to bring Italian statement of account, they requested for him. And also tell them to show them what is going on into that account. You see? That is a problem with these people. And even majority of these people, they don't contribute nothing. That is the main problem. Those people that are saying account money, they don't contribute nothing. Even if our financial secretary have the access, he will show you how much these people contribute in their zone, whether they contribute or not. But they will use the attacking dog, saying all sorts of rubbish. People don't know, because we know what happened exactly here in Italy. But they will go and tell people another thing, telling lies.
because we refuse them. We tell them we have a code of conduct, we have a chain of command. We are under command and control, and our leader said it. We are quasi-military. We are not into democracy. We are quasi-military. We are under command and control. When he favors them, command and control work. But when he did not favor them, there's nothing like command and control. They are the one accusing Simon Ekpa when our leader sent the message that Simon should broadcast from Radio Biafra. Then Simon went on the air. Who am I that our leader said I should take over Radio Biafra? The message comes from the prison. But when he got himself, he said he can never take order from the person, someone that is in the prison. But the message to go and take Radio Biafra was from the prison. Like what does the DOS to the Chike doesn't mention it when all those Omada Highway was asking him who is in charge. He said Onyende is in charge. Our loyalty goes to Onyende. But today now his loyalty is no longer to Onyende. He's now ahead. Any day they are doing broadcasts in their Biafran television, you will see his face. The person they know as their leader now is Chike Dozem, no longer our leader. Chike Dozem is now their leader. So what they did in Italy, we have everything. We say that time shall come, they will reap what they sow here. And we are still working strong. We are here. We are here, they came. And we still remain here, they left. So this is a little thing I want to chip more. That one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before we go to another topic, Barrister, I would like to, say something. Barrister, over to you. Then we'll come to the next topic. There.
Thank you very much. Leo, thank you very much. All right. Before I proceed, I just want to urge us, please, if you get an opportunity to speak, if you can keep it short, because we are almost more than 10 on this platform, so that other people can get a chance to speak. Please, I will ask us to do so. I'm not going to waste our time. What I want to do is I want to use South Africa struggle as a case study, because during the struggle for against apartheid in South Africa, there were lawyers that were involved, and those lawyers were instrumental to ensure that message gets delivered to Nelson Mandela in prison in Robben Island, because Mandela was running things. If there are things that need to be confirmed from Mandela, and that goes from his lawyers. So that's why I'm saying that our people, they don't understand freedom fighting. They think this is buying and selling. They are here just to, look for so. All right. So let me just read this out quickly. And of course, I will give space. I don't want to take much time. Here are the list of prominent lawyers who defended Nelson Mandela, other ANC leader and anti-apartheid activists during the struggle against apartheid that was during 1950s to 1960s. Now, their focus is on key figures involved in major trials, like the treason trial and the 1963 to 1964 Rivonia trial, as well as broader legal support for the ANC members. Now, many operated under severe risk. These are the lawyers. For those who don't understand the job of lawyers in a struggle, they think that struggle only requires ordinary people. Umokoko. Lawyers plays a vital role when it comes to the struggle. And these lawyers went through a lot of risk, but they delivered the job. They have it done. Now, here are their names. We have somebody called Bram Fisher. Bram Fisher is an Afrikaner lawyer, an anti-apartheid activist. We have George Bizo. George Bizo is a longtime friend and lawyer to Nelson Mandela. We have Joel Joffy. He's also coordinated the defense of ANC and also the attorneys. We have Vernon Barrage. Vernon Barrage is an experienced political trials. We have Arthur Chakalson, who is currently the Chief Justice of South Africa Constitutional Court. We have Harold Hansen. He's an advocate and a senior figure in the team of lawyers of ANC and Nelson Mandela. We also have Harry Schwarz. He's also assisted additional support in the team. We have Nat Levi. He's an attorney of record in Pretoria for most records. So these are the names of the lawyers who played pivotal role in the struggle. So if you think that in a struggle you don't need a lawyer, you understand what struggle is all about. Now, Nelson Mandela himself was a lawyer, for your information. Oliver Tambo, who is the president of ANC, was a lawyer. Gandhi of India was also a lawyer. As I'm talking to you now, when you go to a place here in Joburg called Gandhi Square, you will see the statue of Gandhi wearing his, his legal apparel. So you don't understand. You see what Aloy Ejimako is doing? It's exactly the same thing that those lawyers did during the apartheid. They demonstrate with the people. They do everything together. They write. They don't just limit themselves in the courts. They also work outside the court. And that is what Maxwell, Aloy Ejimako, and Mandela is doing. You see, the kind of lawyer we have, Onyendu is very smart, let me tell you. I keep saying, they say that DOS is wise, but Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is wiser. Those lawyers that Onyendu selected that is working for him now, they are not just lawyers. They are freedom fighters. And that's why they are very charismatic, even what they do. And that's why these people are so jealous. And they want to limit us to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, whom only his, work is to collect money and just talk all balance of rubbish. We don't need that kind of lawyer. We need lawyers who are lawyers in court and freedom fighters on the street. So I would like to stop here. I just thought I should share this for Umu Okoko to understand the importance of legal representatives in the struggle. There we wonder.
Thank you very much, Roberta. You know, they're already Umu Okoko. They are here for position. And they think we will allow them to mess our leader up. We are here, including others out there. We are not going to move an inch. Nothing. When they come, we will confront them. Anytime again they make another topic, we will come here and dismantle them. We are not going to give them chance. Enough is enough. We've kept quiet for too long. Now we'll go to I don't know if everybody have seen their opinion on this very topic, because the next one is about
we have
I want to say something.
Okay. Yeah, National, because go ahead.
South
I'm sorry.
Africa.
I'll miss it. Okay.
Africa.
Please call them in. I'm sorry, I'll miss them. Yes.
All right, Mazi Chibik, if you can introduce yourself. I don't know if you're still there, if you can hear me. Mazi Paul Chibik, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mazi.
All right, I'm not sure if you can hear me. All right, if you cannot hear me, Mazi Vitalis, the national coordinator, are you still here? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, very much around here. Yes. And there were no much dear friends. Yeah, more greetings to you all. Yes, I just want to be brief in respect of this topic that we are talking about. You see, for all I know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the rally point we need to forge a common front to get Biafra. All these criminals forming baby cabals will soon fizzle out. There's no two ways about it. You see that Dulad wandering of Switzerland, calling himself Chike, he will soon feel the hammer. You people will hear the story. Onyendu is being called Bachukwu Kabiama himself. And this push for our freedom is more of spiritual than physical. And it takes only those that are in spiritual to know what to do. So whatever I see Onyendu is doing is an inspiration from the Almighty Creator himself. So these carnal criminals who want to lead, where are they going to get the idea of what to do? Since Onyendu was incarcerated since 2021, they have never done anything. When he asked them, they said they are working on the ground. Even Ewi Kahama, Rabbit Kahama, Rabbit, they have been living on the ground. They mechayeme opo. Ebo she escape. Manam denka rugo on the ground since 2021 till date. How can I run on the ground? On the ground, how can I run to take over the leadership? Anyway, why they are fighting to take over is to cover their criminality. That's all. And we also.
Yeah, thank you very much. And
all right, thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi Chibike.
Please,
I don't know if Mazi Chibike is still there. Can you hear me, Mazi Chibike?
Mazi Ogoro needs to say something. Mazi Ogoro, please. Mazi Ogoro.
All right, Mazi Ogoro, go ahead.
I'll make it brief because we have one more topic on Ima Powerful.
Okay. Thank you so much, Amada. I think everybody have said a lot, and I'm not going to waste your time. What I want to let the whole world know this night is that not only that they penetrated in a national account, according to Edoziem said, he did it in Germany. What about Italy? Which he did with his own fraudulent as well. But let me remind the world, also we have a relief account here. Osnabrück stood upright and closed that account, and they make it public that no Biafran should pay in that account. That's how they closed that one. So they closed 2 accounts here in Italy for the borders of doubt. So let it be on record. That Osnabrück you are seeing is a devilish human being I've ever come across. As I told them at the initial time that Italy that they entered will consume them. And that is exactly what they are seeing today. So in that effect, they threatened me to the extent of iykeObed told me in due course they made with Taban that when he will come for me, that nobody will save me. iykeObed is a sleeping dog. He don't know what his job is all about. Italy gave them sleepless nights. As our national treasurer said, Chinasa Nworu, the group call they called me, Ofoma was there, Chinasa was there. The whole 5 cabals are there, including us Naban, say parading himself as a European rep. These are people that are foolish, they are not wise. There's nothing like wise I saw by their side. They are running after money. But ask them what have they done with that money they are pursuing, opening warehouse, saying that they are opening a realizing office or whatever they call it. So, and also I want to inform comrade here, you guys should go and revisit the episode we did here in Italy. By the time you guys revisit that episode, you hear how they created these morons here. Their voices, we didn't say anything. You will be here from the horse's mouth. That's how they destroy Italy. Onyendu be proud of them. And they think that they are wise, calling themselves they are wise. Who makes them wise? Chinasa Nworu, Osnabrück. And I've asked this question. Some of these cabals within themselves, they don't even know Chinasa Nworu by face. Nobody knows him. If they know him, let them come out and prove it. And now the PIN code they are using to their morons is that in absence of Onyendu, Chike Doziem is a leader. Who told you? Who told you that? Onyendu now is reachable. If you call yourself a man, go to prison, go to a correctional center, Sokoto, and see Onyendu. Get information from him direct. Since you want to be a leader, none of them have done that. They are just under their woman rapper, ranting, pushing. Just look around the world. All those people they remove, like father, like son. Go around and look all of them. See the way they talk, see the way the attitude is. For example, here in Italy, some of you have visited the one they planted here. What he's saying, how he will kill. These are people that are coming for freedom fighting. They left Fulanis, they left what they supposed to be doing, looking for his fellow Biafran to kill. So there is nothing good comes out of this cabas. They are disgrace to the humanity. We're highly disappointed to the struggle. So fellow Biafrans, I apologize, every one of us. Go and revisit, and we are going to come up again with it, replay it, so that the whole world will hear the voices, how they created them here to destroy what we built. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. In Switzerland, they only have 6 zones. 6 zones. All these people answering head of directorate are banning. That one is a very wicked one. And those are the ones. 6 zones, but he's busy going around the world looking for money. You go to that one they call as the OES member. He pays 20 euro for monthly dues, if at all. They don't pay 30 euro. So those ones I don't even talk about them. Please, there is something I want our barrister to read. Then I want to talk about it. Because there's somebody sent me a flyer. Since our leader made mention of, through his lawyers, made mention of the 100 men, I now see people going about, talking about spending money here and there for 100 men and women. Please, barrister, can you just be kind enough and read it? I want to talk about it because I'm not aware of that one.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Our people, so 100 man was the format AG now. So let me read. Somebody sent out a flyer and it goes like this: stand for what is right. If you believe in justice, this is the moment to prove it. For transparency and accountability, all donations are entrusted to the Divine Project team, 100 men and women. A dedicated body committed to ensuring that every contribution is tracked, protected, and fully accounted for. For inquiries and support details, kindly reach out designated contact Priest Obinna. Donation website. I can't go on to put those ones. Thank you so much. Then the person's name is Princess AG. Who answers Princess AG? So this is a very well structured, amateurish format. Wanda, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please disregard that. We are going to place it on our platform, Biafra Radio. We are going to pin it up there. Barrister, please, after that, when you have time, just try and pin it up there. Let people look at it. There's nothing like that. I don't have any idea of what they are talking about. 100 men and women now, they want to join 100 men and women, and now they are looking for funds. Why is it that it's only about funds they are talking about? Why can't they try to evangelize? Why can't they go for diplomatic lobby? Why can't they go for rally? Just money, 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 money. Please disregard it. So there's nothing like that. I'm not aware of it. Don't go and pay your money to where they will take it tomorrow. Now you start shouting. I'm not aware of this account. I'm not aware of what they are talking about. Please disregard it. Anywhere you see it, just mark cross, cancel it. Not authorized by our leader. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we go to, I think everybody have given their opinion.
Right.
Now we go to.
Wanda.
Yes, please.
Wanda, please, I have Chibike. Chibike, if you can give Chibike a chance to speak. He couldn't get through before. So he's here now to introduce himself.
Please, I want
from South Africa.
Yes, please. After that, we try and see if we can bring in the African rep back again. He's having difficulty in getting back to us again. Okay, let him speak, but very brief.
If you can hear me, Chibike, please briefly make your point.
I can hear you. I hope you can hear me as well.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, they will my fellow friends.
Yes, go ahead, Mazi Chibike. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi Chibike, and I really want to make some contribution towards this tonight's program. Mostly on the area of what transpired in iykeObed, South Africa, especially from Johannesburg, where I used to be the former zonal coordinator. So this is what we call a kind of organized crime, what is being executed by the members of the the likes of Tony Zurich, and co. So these people who have been talking about hidden from inside, I don't know if they are hopeless. I don't know why they should be sounding this way. Because our leader is alive, he's not dead. So why should they be acting like people who have lost hope? In a rational perspective or a reasonable view, we expected this man to send delegates to Onuorah to take instruction and apply the instruction. Only these are happening, only these men missing. Only these are missing. So why have the almighty DOS failed to reach out to our student leader, take instruction from him, he remains our leader, and apply it? It's very simple. Instead, they have been pushing this narrative. This is a kind of a very strategic organized crime from day one. From plan one, which is kicking out those formidable comrades who try to be on the side.
Mazi Chibike, speak louder. People are saying they can't hear you.
Okay, I will do that. So they went extra mile by making sure they tarnish the image of every serious iykeObed member who tried to work with them. So by doing so, I believe they went to every country where Mazi can establish an office. They created their own office, created their own parallel leadership, attacked the financial team, which is not accountable to them, because according to our code of conduct, the financial team or financial leaders aren't accountable to the member of GOS. Rather, the members of GOS should be accountable to them because they are the ones giving them funds. So that was what we experienced in South Africa. They used the Kenga, Onuorah, for those who are dining with the DOS, who are still telling us how wide DOS is. Now, tell me what connection or what link does Onuorah had with Ifeanyi? What is the same link they had with Tony Zurich and the general board members of the DOS? During our zonal meeting, Ikenga will be recording us. We'll be recording our meeting, sending it to the meeting. They were after our phone. We refused to release that phone to them. They used memo to remove our leaders, including myself. People of Johannesburg voted against it. Tony Zuluke came to Radio Biafra to announce Onuorah as a zonal coordinator in Johannesburg, South Africa. So I am not speaking to Biafrans. Use your tongue to count your teeth. A member of the DOS declared a renowned Sabo as a coordinator in Johannesburg zone. And people's eyes are not yet clear. Now, all these years that the US have, like, we have given them that power and that privilege, what have they done? Is there any place you have seen them establish any reasonable protest, any march for the release of Onyendi? Have you ever heard them organize any form of march, any form of protest? At least we can see non-current siblings protesting for the release of their own brother. The same brother they accused them of plotting to kill and destroy. We can see them standing on the streets, taking the bull by the horn, by themselves. We can see their siblings appearing in the court. We can see the lawyer, Maazia lawyer, the same person that China Samuru was using ESN to threaten. ESN that was meant to defend our people, that was meant to protect our people, that was meant to defend our land, is being used to threaten members of Biafra, like the people of Biafra at large. Where have we seen China Samuru or Edoziem appear on any protest? Have they ever used any platform, that same Radio Biafra, to order our people or to organize a protest, even if it's not in Biafra land? Have they done that in diaspora? The answer is no. Diaspora is safe. Have they used all these means to mount pressure on international community? The answer is no. The only thing they have done is to use that platform to blackmail people, attack people, gossip, and all that. Now, on the area of our finance in South Africa, we had so much money in our account. So much money that the money was enough to buy a house. That is to tell you how much money we had on that account. Now, the national coordinator, who happened to be a member of their organized crime, was plotting to steal that money. Though he embezzled some certain fund through his dealings within the family. So we resisted that. Onyendi was incarcerated, and the only thing that bothered these guys was to go and purchase a property in South Africa, whereas Onyendi is still inside. This US, they are not responsible for the legal fees spent on the case of Umazin Nanikara, because they were against the lawyer. They were against the legal team. So I want to ask dear friends, how can a man or a group of people or an office who is against Mazin Nanikara legal team finance his case? So why giving them your money? Where is your money going to? Why giving these guys your money if they aren't responsible for the legal team? If they are even the ones attacking the life. So it's high time people should use their common sense, this common sense that God has given to us. A man who supports Islam, who supports Palestinians, who supports Iran, people like China, the US is supporting Islam. The same Islam that is dealing with us in Biafra land, the same Islam. These guys are giving the maximum support, destroying every relationship, every allyship Martin Nanikala built while he was with us. These guys are the ones, they are the same people attacking Israel today, Israeli government, for defending themselves, for fighting against the same jihadists that is killing us, that is taking over the whole of Nigeria. Members of DUS.
Mazi Chibik, if you can summarize, please.
Okay. So let me summarize. It is very open Now, for those who have been doubting, let them use one or two or three questions that I've released. And lastly, on the area of Onyendu's sibling trying to embezzle fund or trying to take IPOB money, I also have some questions to ask. Onyendu siblings that are not IPOB financial heads, they are not members of IPOB financial team. They are not signatories to IPOB account. So I wonder how they are embezzling this fund, or how they are trying to embezzle that fund, because the fund that we had in South Africa was embezzled by DOS. That money we had on our account was transferred to them, to DOS. It doesn't provide the account. They need that fund. We made a protest in Pretoria to United Nations for the freedom of Martin to be released. These guys took us to the court. They sued us, labeling us fake IPOB impersonation. So this is how they do it. The people that we are dealing with, this is how they do it. They never use that fund to sue Nigerian High Commission, but they use it to sue people who was protecting for the release of Martin, just to make sure that we are being silenced. And it's ridiculous. So this is my humble solution this evening. Onyendu is alive. Onyendu is accessible. So I don't know why people are attacking nonsense. They will not
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you. Yeah, we are rounding up very soon. Before we give our closing remarks, please share this program. Visit our Facebook, go to our radio, Biafra Radio, invite your friends, share to your friends and enemies. Let them come and listen to us. Now, the final one is next time again we'll be on, because we'll be coming from time to time. The final one I want to talk about now is Emma Powerful. They say they don't recognize him or whatever. We are used to all that. But when Emma Powerful announced their name as officers, they accepted, but now no. Barrister, please, a quick one. Can you just give us what do you think about that? Very short, please, so we'll go around. Is our African rep back again, please? I would like to have him back again to discuss it, please. Barrister, over to you, because.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much, Wanda. Obviously, what these people are doing is that they are fighting anything that links back to Onyendu. In their mind, they believe that they are trying to suffocate the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody who works for Onyendu or who is loyal to Onyendu automatically becomes their enemy. And each time you see them fighting, you must know that whatever is written by Emma Powerful is affecting them. They are so frustrated. Frustration, because it's just like somebody who is trying to reap where they did not sow, somebody who is trying to steal what does not belong to them. So what do they care? Why do they keep on attacking the lawyers, attacking Emma Powerful, attacking anybody who speaks about Onyendu? But one thing is for sure, we know the voice of our leader. We know the voice of the shepherd, the same shepherd who called us. We heard his voice and we listened and we joined. And that is the same voice that we are still following today. So they can cry blood and tears or whatever they like. All the arrangement Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made. Onyendu said something which I don't know, some of us might still remember, or some might have forgotten. Onyendu said, there are 3 plans. One is known by my deputy. That's what he said. And then the other one is known by those who are close to me. And the last one, only me knows. That is how you know a real leader. And that's what they don't understand. And that 3rd plan is what is unfolding today. And that's why they are running hectic. Because in their mind, they thought, oh, we have decoded Onyendu. We knows everything. We knows his plan. What can he do? But they don't understand. The same way Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed them from Kuje prison. the same way he is going to humiliate them from Sokoto. Mark my word. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the next person, very quick, please. IPOB West State coordinator. Innocent, please. I'm very short, please. Very short. Say something. What do you have to say about my powerful? It seems they are no longer friends now. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, fellow Biafrans.
Hello.
Yes.
Mazi Alia, please go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Mazi Alia.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. A lot has happened, and so many times when right from beginning, we already know what these people are capable of and what will happen. Personally, I know that there will be a time when they will start attacking our leader. I knew it because everything they did was gearing towards that. And if you come to think of it, how will they defend themselves in all these things? At the end of the day, what is happening now? Just the mention of 100 men from a lawyer in Sokoto, all of them are now coming out with their true colors. And I thank God it's happening that way. Already, right from time, they are not taking our leaders' instructions. If they have been doing that from beginning, I don't think things will get out of hand. Even Simon Ekpa will still be with IPO by now if they had taken the instructions our leader was given. They have not been taking instruction. Our leader have said it through his lawyer that anything that Emma Powerful is now our media publishing secretary. So, and that is how it is. That it stands. Whatever he writes, that's what we are following. So, these people, like other fellow comrades here, have said it. I think there should be a time when we will just now leave them alone and continue with and focus on what is ahead. Just like we did here in South Africa, we shuffle all of them, and now we have a new coordinator. Everything has started afresh, and it's moving fine. Whatever they are doing now, once our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejects you, you are gone. And I want Biafrans to know that our leader have rejected these people. Use your sense. Use your sense and know what to do. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to your unit. Go back to your unit. All those coordinators, go back to your unit. Like South Africa, you know why South Africa was a major target? People didn't know all over the world. I would say that after US, then it's South Africa, because only in my zone, we have 9 units. Then in the whole of South Africa, we have over 50 units, over 50 strong units in the whole of South Africa. And it was climbing rapidly when our leader was here. And the kind of things, the way things were run here then was super. And this is what was handed over to some few men in DOS, some few men in DOS. If you have meeting with these people once and twice, you will already know that they are planning something. You will already, because when they come, they have already their machinery. They always target the leaders in every country. They always target the people who really want what they want. And you can imagine, they start running it. So they use these people, they destroy everything we are doing. They come in, they use them. If you're in the meeting with them, whatever they are saying, he's supporting them. They will bring lies in every meeting. They will bring lies, and once they bring lies, this DOS, 5 of them, they will approve it for them. There was a certain time we now didn't know what to do. We have now gone to all the meetings. But in these meetings, what we use now to call them for another meeting, we told them that African rep is the one we are reporting to, not you people, because we have seen their bias. We have already know where they're going. We should be reporting to African rep, not you. So on the meeting when African rep was there, it came even worse because they all came with lie to confuse him. When African rep understand what was happening, the next 1 month, they say they remove him as African rep. So all these things happened. Let's focus on where we are going. Biafrans all over the world, you have to join this last battle. And it has begun when our leader mentioned 100 men. We don't know the 100 men, but we know that they are ready somewhere. So let's move on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Italian National Coordinator, over to you. Please round up, and whenever anybody that is speaking, encourage our people, just like Ali did. Encourage our people to join, and do the needful. Please make it very big. Go ahead, Majoko.
I don't have much to say again because what they are saying about my powerful is cock and bull story. These people, they are in darkness. So what do you expect from somebody that are in darkness? They are doing what they are supposed to do. And I want to remind the whole world that China Samoru have already placed a map powerful 5 shrines in Biafra land. Is there. So you can't deny that. So whatever they are doing about the map powerful, we are taking record of it. We are watching. So what they are saying about the map powerful, they are talking to themselves. Who know these people in the first place? I never even shake say these people exist. So I'm urging every one of us here, nobody should, in fact, let it be don't regard all this garbage they are talking about. They are just talking trash going around. They don't have anything to offer. That's what we should know here. They don't have anything to offer. So Imapa have to keep on keeping on your good work. They are just talking to themselves. I myself, I don't listen to them. I don't regard it. What Onyendu says is final. If they don't want it, then let them go and start their own. Onyendu say, whatever you want to do to get Biafra, go and do it. Why are they running around this time around? Talking nonsense. Who doesn't exist? Fellow Biafrans, that's what I want to say about this garbage they are talking about. They don't exist. And they want to good evening, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, they are not 5. They are 6. That's OUS member 1, Azayoba. You add him there. They are 6. OUS member. Okay, they are 6, not 5. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. We now go to Mazi Terry. Please, your closing remarks and encourage those the countries that are under your jurisdiction. Over to you.
Okay, and thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to Biafrans once again. I want every Biafran under the sound of my voice to remember every single thing that you have been taught by none other person but our dear leader. If you forget the lessons that he has taught you over time, then you are lost. Then you have no business with us from the very beginning. You were never supposed to be here. If you have forgotten the lessons, the broadcasts, his teachings, his discipline for all these years to this time,
then you have failed yourself. Because everything that is playing out, our leader have taught us all these things are not the first time. These are not the first time that a group of people will gang up against our leader and against our movement, pretending to love the movement that started it. And that is why our people must be smart.
Please go ahead,
okay. Am I coming out clearly?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So after our leader was kidnapped from Kenya, I started noticing certain changes. I started noticing certain things within the US, and I knew from that period that all is not well. Many people working with us were not.
Hello, Barrister, can you hear me?
Mazi, can you hold on? Somebody is speaking. Please hold on. Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay. So I knew then that some people were not pure, but I was not sure who wasn't, because everybody was still talking like they meant business. But unfortunately, along the line, I started noticing some people that were drifting away from the things that our leader taught us. You don't need too much explanation if you have been following our leader, if you know how our leader operates. You don't need too much explanation, you don't need too much talk. If you know, you will not be deceived. There are many people that were deceived, and I believe it's because they did not understand in-depthly. But right now that these guys have come out openly to challenge our leader and challenge everything that he stands for, I don't think anybody needs too much talk to convince them. Anybody that is still working with all those guys, I don't even know what to describe them. Anybody that is working with them, you're not ready. You are not ready for Biafra. You don't want Biafra restored, because if you want Biafra restored, you will follow Nnamdi Kanu. And I do not think that you are like the rest of us, that it is the voice of Nnamdi Kanu that we heard, because you cannot hear like Yeshua said in the Bible. It said, "A stranger's voice will they not follow." So they will hear my voice and they will follow. And that is how we heard the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, and we followed, and we are still following. So if you begin to hear a stranger's voice, you're not a true son of Biafra. You're not supposed to be here. Biafra is not is not going to be restored by the crowd. It's going to be restored by the men that are disciplined, the men that are determined, that no matter what, they are going to stand on the truth. You know, I have discovered that people are not very disciplined to stand on the truth. They prefer to follow the crowd. When they see that the crowd is following a particular angle, they will want to follow the crowd. No, truth. The crowd don't always follow the truth. So if you want to follow the truth, sometimes you might need to stand alone. If the truth requires for you to stand alone, will you stand? That is where your strength will show. That is where your strength will surface. If it requires for you to stand on the truth, if you are the only one left to stand on the side of Nnamdi Kanu, will you take his side? Because Nnamdi Kanu have already taken your side. He has stayed there for 5 years. This is 2026. Okay. Yeah, 5 years now. He has stayed there for 5 years now, or almost 5 years. He has not turned back on our movement, because If he had turned back on our movement, they would have released him long time ago. All they need for him to do is to turn back and accept their bribe. But he has stood strong. And some foolish people outside are trying to deceive you, drag your feet, so that you will force him to accept bribe. Because all they are doing, they have already accepted bribe even before our leader was attacked, even before our leader was kidnapped. These guys have already sold out before our leader was kidnapped. That is why the enemy was bold enough to do what they did. The enemy wouldn't have been bold enough to go after our leader if the men around him were not already compromised. They were already compromised. So they want our leader to be compromised as well. That is why they are pushing you to misbehave, to insult him. And you are stupid, very stupid, to listen to people that are not your leader. If you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader, you will listen to him. You will not listen to another voice. You will not listen to a stranger. You will listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And some of you are turning around and following other people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer your leader. Is somebody eating burger somewhere that have not faced any heat in his life? That has. So okay, I think I will just I am beginning to get emotional. I will just round up by saying we must keep our focus. We must keep our gaze on the goal. The goal is the restoration of Biafra, and the goal is the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These two are intertwined. The restoration of Biafra is the goal. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the goal. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the point, is the focal point towards the restoration of Biafra. Anything that drifts you away from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has drifted you far away from the restoration of Biafra. And whatsoever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says is law in IPOB. Whatsoever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says is law. We don't challenge it. The man was called. We saw the grace upon him to restore Biafra, and that is why we are here. That is why we followed him. It is the grace that Elohim has put on him to restore Biafra, because we believe in that grace. That is why we are following him. There's no other person's voice that we listened. There's no other person that convinced us. So if you want Biafra to be restored, you must stop listening to gossips against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against your leader, except Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer your leader. If he is your leader, you must stop.
I think we have lost him. We have lost him. We have lost him.
It looks like that. Yes.
Please, there's somebody you say wants to speak. Can you bring him in? Very short, please. You know.
Mazi Olewe. Mazi Olewe, can you hear me? Mazi Olewe. Mazi Elma Olewe, if you can hear me, please unmute yourself. All right. I'm
now
not
we
sure
go to...
if you can hear me. Mazi Olewe from South Africa.
Okay, let's go to the next person, please.
He looks like he cannot hear me. Wanda, please go ahead.
I think he cannot hear you. Let's go to Vitalis. Please, very short, make it very short. Very short, please.
Okay, yeah. Biafrans, I still remember Mazi Vitalis. Yes, as long as our leader appointed a more powerful, whatever he writes is what we are going to follow. Because for all I know, these people are always against anybody that are doing the needful. They are looking for people that are going to join them, because they have vowed to jeopardize this struggle, because they have compromised long time ago. I'm urging every Biafrans, wherever you are, to wake up from your slumber. Stop sitting in your comfort zone waiting for to
Maybe we've lost him again. Another one from South Africa. Now we go
Network issue
to
everywhere.
I think it's network. Yeah, next time we'll bring them in. Next time, please. I think Mazugo has said. Now over to Nelson, please. Mazi, Nelson, unmute yourself and say address Biafra. Your closing remarks, please, with regards to power for them. Your closing.
we hear
remarks.
news
Next
that America have invaded Zoological Republic to go.
All right. Mazi Nelson, can you hear me? Please unmute.
Mazi Nelson, please. Over to you. Maybe another network issue. Oh dear. What do we do now, Barry?
Yes, today network is not really the best.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Who is speaking now? Who is speaking? Who is going hello?
My Nelson Yagaze, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Nelson. Go ahead.
Okay, dear friends, good evening once again. This is Martin Yagaze, Secretary of Finance Department, IPOB Worldwide. Regarding the topic, the topic on it.
Go on, Nelson. Go on.
Mazolo, please hold on. We called you before, but you are not available. We'll call you again. Go ahead, Mazolo.
Good evening, leadership. Good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Am I coming out clear?
Mazolo, if somebody is speaking, can you hold on?
Is it possible to mute him?
Go ahead, Mazi Nelson, please.
Go ahead, Nelson.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. If anyone should look at our code of conduct, IPOB code of conduct, it is and to fire. Our leader hired this current DOS, and he has the power to fire them, and he will fire them because it is also categorically stated in the code of conduct. Only him has the power to hire and to fire. He hires whoever he wishes to. He fires whosoever he wishes to. He has hired a more powerful. No rat, no idiot can do a thing about it. The way this quiz and other person, every other principal officer is hired by our leader, Mazina Ndekam. He has the power to hire, he has the power to fire. He has hired a more powerful, and so it is. He hired this current US from Kuje. He's going to fire them. From Sokoto, he has the power to fire them. he's hiring 100 men. And these individuals hearing 100 men, they are shaking. They are shaking because our leader is hiring 100 men. That
network is bad.
sit
Maybe
on
they
that.
are
He has
attacking
the power
our
to hire.
network.
He has the power to fire. So,
Right, Mazi Nelson, I think your network is bad.
it's wise. DDO is wise. Am I sick? Barista, can you hear me?
Yes, you are coming out and going out again, but I can hear you now. I cannot hear you anymore, Mazi. If you can just summarize because of bad network. All right. Mazi Nelson network is very bad. Well, we cannot hear him. Wanda, if you are still there,
Yes,
please
I
go
think
ahead.
we need to run the close up now because I think they're attacking the maybe network depending on their position where they are. Okay, thank you, dear friends, officers, for coming today. To hear our views. We'll be coming again with another group so that people will know exactly that we are here. We go nowhere. We have but just one leader, Onye Nnamdi Kanu. We heard his voice and we came out. And it's only his voice we listen to. Any other one, if they don't like it, they can go and form their own. And when they form, they shouldn't use the name IPOB. I just want to make that one clear. If they are forming their own, they should not use the name IPOB because NND is the IPOB. I don't care what they think. If they don't like it, that's the door. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Barrister, for hosting us. Next time, another group will come, and then we can now discuss and share this to know exactly what's going on. So, for me, from here, I'll say good night. Barrister, do you have any closing remarks for us before we log off? Some of them are going out because of network.
I want to thank everybody who have come out this evening, irrespective of the network problem. All that these people are doing powerful speaks the voice of IPOB, the voice of our leader, and of course they felt that if they silence him powerful, they have silenced Ojendu. But unfortunately, you cannot silence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot. I keep on saying this all the time, and I'm going to say it again: that a servant cannot be greater than his master. Let that
Never.
sink. Thank you very much,
Never.
Wanda Nenayanya.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be coming again. We'll be disturbing you. We'll be coming again to you next week with other groups, so we can get people, to come and air their views on our radio. Please, dear fans, share the program, invite your friends, like it, and share and comment, please. By that, we will be able to grow in numbers. Thank you very much, and good night from here. Ndeo, Barrister. Ndeo.
All right. Good night also
Ndeo,
from here.
Wada.
Thank you very
Ndeo,
much.
Ndeo.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you
Dear
very much.
friends.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, good.
When a voice rises for freedom, sometimes the world is shake. You stand for truth, you talk your mind. Say every people deserve their shine, but the road turned dark, the night come quick. Dream where they born make the chains feel thick. Yet his eyes still they speak courage, even when the war. Your story no be just one man's fight. Now cry of a people wanting light. No matter how far them lock his door, the soul where they fight go still rise more. Nnamdi Kanu, your voice still they call. Even if the night feel like it won't end at all. Chains fit by the body, but never a dream. Your hope still they flow like a rising stream. You ask for freedom with the fearless heart. Even when it pain, you know, back down or depart. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, your name be echo of truth. A reminder that justice still gets work to do. The Afra, they pray with tears for eyes. Say God go answer you, he know go lie. People they whisper songs for all. Carry your story like a sacred law. Storm no they last forever long. Very soon do we go rise strong. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, your voice still they call. Even if the night feel like it won't end at all. Chance but never the truth. Your hope still they flow like a rising storm. You ask for freedom with a fearless heart. Even when it pain, you know back down. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, your name is still gets work to do. If tears could break iron, if prayers open doors, your people will carry you home. We hold faith, we hold hope steady. Oh, your voice still rise beyond the bars, like a cry where go reach the stars. Oh no, your name